Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. No introduction because I want to play, so let's get right into it.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
The wolves are most terrifying in their own lair, where the other beasts of the wild dare not roam. The bravest of our warriors would often venture there to fight the hardier wolves in their own territory. That lair is not far from here. It is just north of Galtrev. May the J.R.R be with you, Kippen.
Even the Occluse have need of help on occasion.
If you happen to see Hardfang when you venture out, you must face him. The hunters of Galtrev have all tried and failed, and many who met him were borne home with mortal wounds. A hunter of Galtrev must attempt to defeat Hardfang, for every battle weakens him.
The Occluse have been destroyed. I pray to the J.R.R that we will not be next.
In the western parts of Pren Gwyd, you will find a huge den of the even meaner, nastier kin of the Bloodtusk lurking in great numbers. These are the elders of the common boars, and they are even worse than their younger cousins. If you wish to prove that you are a worthy hunter of game, you should go cull some of those hardy boars next.
Evil things stir in the night.
Thought you might have had a second quest. Let me go through some of these quest rings, make sure I'm not missing anything. This is going to be that repeatable quest.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
Yeah, that's that wood shipment quest. I've already done the repeatable for that, so no need to do that again. These are going to be later after I hit Isengard. A few seasons from now. I don't even know when that's going to be. That is a crafting quest. And then these will also be done after Isengard, so those quest rings also will not count for now. So I think I'm set. Let me go ahead and venture out north, and I'll start doing some of these quests. I can probably jump this fence, right? Okay, back up a little. There we go. Reminds me of Ocarina of Time when you first get Epona and you have to jump the fence at Lon Wrench. Anybody? Anybody? Some of you might have gotten that, I guess. Come on, if you haven't played that game by now, what are you doing, man? Go play Zelda, Ocarina of Time. One of the best of all times. Alright. All these wolves. Go ahead and do this corpse here. Well, no need to get on my horse, but it was too late. Looks like I'm going to be leveling up this episode. I only need a little bit more experience, and I will be level 77. Alright. Looks like there is the big leader, Hardfang. I'm gonna blast him. That's a weird looking wolf. It's got those little weird buck teeth. Alright, so all that is done. However, let me go fight some forest boars. Gonna be to the southwest here. Hardy forest boars. These are common. So I need to keep going to a better location. There's a lot of them here. Oh, that was a common one. Oh, well. That's a common one, too. Perfect. So I'm assuming he's gonna send me back here to kill Bloodtusk eventually. Alright, boars. I'll let that one bleed out. Dang it. I am stunned. I need one more. This will be my last victim. Did I ever set a milestone to Galtrev? I can't remember. That'll be convenient. Yeah. Let's just port back. Okay, where are these guys? Down here.
I have not seen your kind before.
Well done, Kippen. Only our greatest warrior were up to the great task without suffering mortal wounds. You have proven yourself to be quite the hunter. You're valuable to the people of Galtrev, especially now when the men are absent.
The J.R.R. requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
You have done better than I expected. You are truly a remarkable warrior and hunter, better than I have seen in my lifetime here in Galtrev. I'm glad that you were not forced to join the war, Kippen. And looks like I've leveled up. Let me decline this. The Spring Festival's going on, but I need to finish recording this season. Okay, I got one class point though. I'm gonna redistribute that immediately. And I can use it for anything here. I guess I will do this. Still committing to the red line. Okay.
I have heard the wails of the Kufral in the night.
You have done well for an outsider, but I am not yet impressed.
The Tokien have been destroyed. I pray to the J.R.R. that we will not be next.
That's what I thought. Bloodfang is next. Now that you have tried your hand at dealing with the nasty piglets, you should look to the great sire of this family, Big Bloodtusk. He is descended, they say, from an old and grizzled boar who wandered into Dunland from the far north and has only been seen by a few people. There's a great den near Bloodtusk's dwelling, and it can only be his, but he's not there often. You should lure him there and try to make him attack you. I doubt you will survive, Kippen, but at least it can be said that you were brave. Okay. And let me actually turn in some tasks before I go do that. I can do 6 tasks. I'll just accept all of these and I'll turn in what I can. I don't have this mucky filth or whatever, so I'll cancel that one. But I'll turn in all the other ones.
You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us. The J.R.R. requires us to give welcome to the Devodiad. Greetings. Will you remain here long? Greetings. Will you remain here long?
And then I can turn in 2 more. And that should get me to my task limits for the day.
I have not seen your kind before. You're
Oh, wait a
welcome
minute.
here,
Do I have
as
more?
long as you do not trouble us.
I guess I can do more. Let me do 1 more. I thought my limit was 6, but maybe it's 7.
The J.R.R. requires us to give welcome to the Devodiad.
There you go. Task limit reached. Let me pull up my quest panel. What are we doing here? We're doing Dunland. And then the epic storyline is right there. What else? Warden. What's in the Troll Shaws? Mysterious Relic. So that's going to be for something else. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we're good. Mean old Bloodtusk. Let's go. Try not to break my legs. Sometimes it's inevitable, though. I'm interested to see what Big Blood Tusk is going to look like. Let me go ahead and lure him over. A great rustling and a splash can be heard behind you. Look out! That is a big boy indeed. Look at that guy. But he is dead already. Okay. And then let me teleport back again. That way we're not running back and forth all episode long. Alright, where am I headed? This way, maybe.
Evil things stir in the night.
You, why are you still alive, Kippen? I heard distant squeals of wild boars engaged in a great battle and assumed you met an untimely end at the tusks of Big Blood Tusk. You certainly smell like a wild pig at the moment, but here you stand. Could this mean you have bested him? I suppose you're not so feeble as I presumed, Devodiad. Let's see what this helmet looks like. Just out of curiosity. Kind of cool. Alright, so done, and I think, at least for right now, I'm done in Galtrev. Of course, if I missed anything, I'll find out once I plug everything into my completionist checklist, and I'll be sure to do that before the end of the season. But for now, let me go ahead and hit a new quest hub, and we'll go and continue the epic storyline. Why don't we do that? So let's head east out of Galtrev. Let's see exactly where we're going. So this quest hub here, there's going to be lots of things going on here, I'm assuming. And then we'll officially be done with the top half of the map, and we can begin working our way south. To south, we're going to be moving, as you can see, to the Gap of Rohan. Let me see. Well, no, I should probably go south. Very dense foliage here on this path. I like it. Guess I should have come by the road, though. Entering the Gravenwood. Interesting music. We go ahead and open up the stable here.
The J.R.R. requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
And, man, there's some level 72s around. Interesting. Okay. For now, let me continue up this way. So I may not be able to avoid aggro for much longer. Okay, Leolin of the Falcon Clan.
That old woman is always sending us help, but the help is never what we need.
The guard looks you up and down suspiciously. You say you have helped Katrin and Galtrav. That old woman is always sending us help, but the help is almost never what we need. If you and these rangers are different, I'll bring some of you to see Lil Brennan. But I hope you do not expect aid from us. The people of the Falcon have their own problems.
I will bring you and your people to Tormova to speak with the Brenin.
But I promise you nothing else. The Falcon clan has its own problems to solve.
Word reached us, even in Enedwaith, that the Falcon clan stood against Saruman. But will a common enemy serve to unite us as friends?
Remain alert, Kippen, but try not to offend them. This is their land, and passage south will be easier if we can count on the Falcon clan among our allies. If half the stories they tell in Lanuk about Lil Brennan is true, we need not need him as an enemy. This way, please. I have sent word ahead to Lil Brennan. He is awaiting your arrival. I will bring you to Lil Brennan. Please follow me. Stay alert. So in the den of the Falcon clan here. Welcome to Tormova, strangers of the north. My name is Mare. I am the daughter of the Brennan. We are honored to meet you, Mayor of the Falcon clan. Who threw that stone? It is nothing, Kippen. The stone only grazed me. I am fine. I'm alright, it is fine. I'll find out who threw that stone, and they will pay for it. You are a guest of my father, and you are under his protection while you are in our village. This is an affront to my father, it's an affront to me, and it is an affront to the Hebog Luth. If I find out who threw that stone, he will never throw another. This way. Quite a lot of people in the village here in the Falcon clan. They certainly look a lot stronger than some of the other clans we've met so far. Welcome to Tormova, travelers from the north. It is the hope of the Lil Brennan that you share our desire for peace. Can there be friendship between our people? I will bring you to Lil Brennan. There's no need, Penrod. I am here. Men of the North, you must have spoken with Glenn Brennan of Lanuk. He received my message. I knew I could trust the boy Anarin to make good speed. Both counts are true. Anarin fulfilled his duty and Glenn Brennan's resolve was strengthened. I am Halbarad, and this is Kippen. These are other of my kin. We seek the fast road south, but it must pass by Isengard. The road is not safe for enemies of the wizard. He's not fond of the Falcon clan or our friends. It seems your feelings are not shared by all your people, Lil Brennan. What do you mean? My people do as I do. I found the villain, Father. This is the one who threw the stone at your honored guests. These Devotia do not belong here. Cast them out, Brennan. The Hebog Luth needs them not. That is not your decision to make, Kerr. They are under my protection. My lord, Penrod, bring me my axe. Halbarad of the North, will you accept this man's life in satisfaction of my debt to you? I will not have this man slain, Halbarad. My people do not wish to spill blood at our meeting, Lil Brennan. We both have enemies enough. Very well, I will have him locked up in our dungeon until I decide what to do with him. Bring him here, my daughter. He's a cool looking character. I'm sorry your welcome to Tur Mavra was marred in this way, Kippen. Saruman will never command the loyalty of the Falcon clan, and the more he tries, the stronger my resolve will grow. I had thought my people stood with me on this, but it seems that there are some unwilling to respect my wishes. The wizard sent an emissary to buy our loyalties with gold and silver. I have him locked in the dungeon. It will not be long before he sends another, but this one may have an army at his back. We can help you against Saruman, but first we need to prepare our own defenses. Your people and mine may disagree on many things. The gulf between us may be great. But on this we agree, the wizard Saruman cares not for us. He cares not for Dunland. He looks down his nose at my people. He seeks to use us and then cast us aside. And I'll wager you distant northerners have not crossed this thoughts before. If you'll help us ready for war, I think we can bring Saruman down to our level. Help us ready for battle against the wizard. We will remind him that the Falcon still has its talents. We will help them make their preparations, Kippen. Our aims do not line up perfectly with those of the people of Dunland, but we do share a common enemy. Let Saruman be distracted by the Falcon clan while we make our way through the Gap of Rohan unobserved. We will help you ready for war with Saruman, though, Brendan. Tell us what we can do. Penrod will tell you what still needs to be done. I will show you to him. Alright, so I'm sure a bunch of quests are going to open up here.
For my part, I'm glad to have your help. Even the Falcon cannot stand alone.
Glad to have your help, Kippen, and that of these rangers. Even the Headblog Luth cannot stand against Saruman alone.
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, this would be done already.
Falcon clan would have marched south, put Saruman in his place, and be on its way home already. But it is not enough. Tur Mavra must be made ready. Rus prepares the leather that Toph will fashion into armor. Our Brenna's daughter Mare trains youthful fighters in combat arts. Idel sees to the gathering of foodstuffs for the journey. All have their work, but still it will be a while before the Falcon can fly to war. Will you help? And with your help and the help of the Rangers, it will go more quickly. So we need to complete preparations. 10 of them. Okay. So for now, I'm actually going to remove this from the tracker. And then we will help the people around here. Let me get rid of all that. Get on my pony.
Are there any fighting techniques in the north worth knowing? I think not.
Many clans have joined with Saruman. Kippen and the Headblog Luth may need to face them before it is all over. We need every advantage we can get, and my father, the Brennan, thinks that you and your ranger friends are just such an advantage. Mara assesses you shrewdly. I'm not so certain. Are there any fighting skills in the north worth knowing? Find some of our most youthful fighters and challenge them to combat. That will tell me if my father is right to think so highly of your skills. I speak of Yevon, Olwen, and Wundod. If you cannot defeat any of these youth in combat, you have nothing to teach us.
I am not afraid of you.
Mare expects us to fight. I'm not afraid of you. I'll show you the strength of the Headblog Luth, though I may be fidgeting in the art of combat. I am ready. I'm not afraid. I give up. I surrender. That was quick.
How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder?
Your defeat of the youth proves little, Kippen, but what does this prove? You have had some small skill in combat. More than one of our unskilled youths at the least. Mare studies you appraisingly. How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder? Seek out and challenge Source, Aviana, or Owen here in Tur Mavra. It will be more of a challenge, I trust. We head down this way, I guess. Dill. Okay.
It is my task to prepare food for the warriors.
When they must travel south to fight the hostile clans, apples, hazelnuts, elderberries, and smoked meats. Some of your friends are picking apples at the orchards of Turmorva. Go there and bring back a basket of apples and I will wrap them up. The orchard is to the northwest of here.
Ah, you think you can defeat me?
I have seen service in war, Devodiad. I'm not fresh-faced youngling instead of combat. Prepare yourself. I will show you how a falcon fights. Enough! You are the victor, enough. You have beaten the experienced Dunlington fighter. Let me go over here, see what this quest ring is all about.
Tanning is a complex and lengthy process, but so is the business of war.
I have heard about you, Kippen. You're here to help me prepare the leather to be used in the making of armor for the Falcon clan. Roos grins and nods you at your nod of assent. Oh man, I'm sorry with the reading here. Tanning is a complex and lengthy process, but so is the art of war. I began to prepare much of this leather some days ago, but we will need more. On the far side of the lake, you will find oxen. I need tough skin from one of them. Make sure it is suitable before you return to me. Quite a big map, as you can see. Man. Okay. Let me go that way, get one of the ox. Some of the rangers are here helping out already. So I'm gonna need to complete a total of 10 tasks. That's gonna be crazy. Wonder where that boat goes to. You want me to row you to the far side of the shore? I'm okay for now, I guess. Okay, we got some ox here. Doesn't look like I got what I needed. Doesn't look like I got what I needed again. Is there just any ox that I have to kill? Oh, I already have it. Yeah, I already got it. Okay. Perfect. I'll get on that boat. Got that beast slayer done already. Now on the advanced.
This oxide will serve.
Roos points to the buckets of sudsy water lying nearby. I have cut strips of leather from one of the ox hides your ranger friends brought me to this morning. The strips are soaking in these buckets for now. Dunk them thoroughly and comb out any of the grime that still remains in the hides. It may take a while. That is the way of things that are worthwhile. Gotta clean 3 strips.
The leather strips have been cleaned? Good.
I have stretched some of the hides between the poles here to make them more pliable. Use this club to beat the rough patches of the hide smooth. The fewer uneven patches there are, the more well-fitting any armor made from it will be. Dang, smack the crap out of that.
Taff should be just about ready for these ox skins.
I have
Bring
several
them to him.
I have several batches of leather in various stages of readiness, Kipit, and you have helped with many of them. Here are some of the ox skins that have been treated. Bring them to Toph in the leather working pavilion on the edge of the lake, north of here. You should be just about ready for them. Okay. Let me go this way.
This is a curious land. Very different than I expected.
I expect Dunlendings to charge heedlessly into war, but these folk of the Falcon clan are taking great pains to prepare for battle. It worries me that the other clans, the ones sworn to Saruman's service, are likely cut from the same cloth. We must not underestimate his allies if they are as tough as the men that we have seen in Tur Morva. When you're ready to bring the apple of baskets back to the old woman Adele, take one of these. They are ready. Okay, so before I do that, let me come here real quick.
The clans that have agreed to follow Saruman deserve no mercy.
Let them fear the talons of the Falcon. My people will show them that Dunland needs no wizard sovereign. This land is for Dunlendings, not the thralls of Saruman. Toads frequent the far shore of this lake and the eyot in the middle of the water. Scrape some of the residue from their skin and bring it to me. Handle it carefully. I may be able to put it to use. And over here.
You have helped Roos with the tanning? Now you'll help me, yes?
I see. You have helped him with the various stages of preparing the leather for use by the Falcon clan. It is only right that you now help me, is it not? Whoa, hold on. Look how much armor this has compared to what I'm wearing. That's a big difference. 129 agility, 150 vitality. And then some critical rating and physical mastery as opposed to fate on this. That has might, agility, vitality. And then this has... You know, this might be a better cloak with all that armor. But I'll be missing the critical rating and the physical mastery. And I'll get a little less agility.
I need more dye if this armor is to bear the mark of the Falcon.
I think it's worth it, right? I think it's worth it. Okay. So this is going to be a good stopping point for this episode. In the next one, we will continue helping out all the people here in the village of the Falcon clan. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.